welcome to another episode of Planar Explorers. With me are my players who will be going around introducing themselves, and then we will continue on where we left off. Hopefully somebody remembers what that was. Anyway, let's get into it. So let's go in the order I have you all on screen. So I think we are starting with Lala in that case.
Hi, I'm Lala, and I play C.H.I.M.E, your adorable, if slightly scary, holographic, now android companion.
Okay. And Will?
Hi, I'm Will. I play Tuksha, the eldritch magic tentacled monster thing.
Valid. Zara?
I'm Zara, and I play Maya. She's a little bit of chaos and a little bit of fun.
Okay. Aspen?
I'm Aspen, and I play Ingvar, the chaotic inventor.
And Dan?
Hi, I'm Jan, and I play Seht, the necromantic doctor flesh pile.
Okay. Does anyone want to plug something? Because then now would be the time.
Hey, the podcast I'm on for Cyberpunk Red just finished its first season. Tales from the Oasis, oasiscyberpunk.com. Never turn down an opportunity to plug. That's corporatism in a nutshell. Let's go.
Anyone else? So many people. So many people.
Have a nice day, guys. Just have a nice day.
Well, now I look bad.
Everybody.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Have a nice day.
Your
Have you
intros
heard
are
about
where you
this
can
thing?
plug nice things.
Have you heard about this game? It's called Planar Explorers, and I hear some really cool people are in it.
Yeah. Seeing this is going to be episode 6, I think they might have heard by now.
Can't argue.
What
You
about
never
the
know.
people coming in on episode 6, you know?
Yes, unless that. Okay, so if everyone's done, I'm Loremistress LadyBug.
Well, if you are
running
here
this.
in episode 6, I would recommend pausing right here and going back.
They will all be arranged in a playlist on YouTube, really.
Sorry, I'll be quiet.
Anyway, let's proceed into the game. Who wants to recap us on what was happening?
I can do that.
Go for it.
Last time we went back to Haven and discovered that C.H.I.M.E could leave in a cute little flying robot buddy or in an android. They had some different capabilities. We ended up going with android. And we found out that C.H.I.M.E gets a sugar high and should not be fed marshmallows under any circumstances. Also, the kitchen can make literally anything edible, including limestone.
Yep.
Okay, and I believe you took time to a bedroom to sleep off the sugar high once she crashed. And did anyone stay with her in the room, or was she alone?
Not me.
I don't think Ingvar would.
Okay. So I'd say a few hours passed at the
I think
very
I was
least.
causing chaos.
We're shocked.
Yeah, you were busy. Yes, right. As always. Anyway, so a few hours passed, and I believe C.H.I.M.E would now emerge from the room. looking a bit different than the last time you've seen her, because that's what she looks like now.
Ooh,
That's
heck
so
yeah.
cute.
Hey, that's adorable.
Yeah.
So,
Hey.
so as C.H.I.M.E comes out and rejoins everyone, you'll all notice that she does look quite different. When you guys downloaded her into this android body, it was a very, very realistic looking android, but it was also very plain and boring. But what you see before you now is after C.H.I.M.E has gone through this metamorphosis process that that her builders had actually programmed specifically so that she would blend in with them. So she's meant to kind of take on the appearance of anyone who activates her. And since all of you lovely people look so different, her algorithm did the best it could. So you'll notice that she appears to be pieced together, kind of like Seht, and she's got the same green skin tone as C.H.I.M.E and lovely galaxy-colored hair like Maya. And I don't know if you can tell in the picture, but C.H.I.M.E does have a very cybernetic-y Borg facial implant on their face as well. So that is why she consumed so much food upon, like, immediately upon being activated, because this metamorphosis takes quite a lot of power and it needed fuel. So
Nice.
If you're coming out to the main room, I think the instant Seht sees you, what I'm going to say is just, my God, what did those marshmallows do to you? I did not do well in the nutritionist class, but did not expect this. Are you feeling okay?
I feel new. I feel new.
This is a feeling I am familiar with. New beginnings are good. Hopefully, your new appearance does not startle the others.
Am I startling?
No, but we are in a plane where no one new ostensibly can come and find us. Perhaps introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm C.H.I.M.E.
But no, not to me. I know. Oh, I see what you're doing. It is good joke.
C.H.I.M.E.'s just gonna look at you like she doesn't understand the joke.
Seht is looking back like they also don't understand the joke. We're having a good time.
I'm hungry. I shall go to the kitchen.
Hide
Ingvar
the
has an array of
marshmallows.
Ingvar
I
has
would
an
like
array of
to
them.
try and sneak marshmallows into anything, please.
There is actually a lovely I forget what it's called, but it's like a gelatin pistachio salad that absolutely has marshmallows in it.
I mean, there's a bunch of salads that involve Jello and marshmallows, but I don't know.
Why?
It's fucking delicious.
The 70s in the US were a bad time, it turns out.
Apparently.
To be fair, that's still a thing in the Midwest.
Yeah,
Why?
I hate it.
my grandmother makes at like Thanksgiving.
It doesn't
Yeah,
even
we
sound
play
The thing that I'm
edible.
really glad is gone is water pie.
Well, yeah, but that was depression
That
food.
doesn't sound edible.
We play fast and loose with the word salad around
Yeah.
here.
I mean, there
It
is one
is-
TikTok account I'm observing that should have prepared me for this, yes.
It is times like this when Seht is glad that tongues are strictly optional.
Ingvar has an array of like gems and different types of rocks. Z's just documenting what they taste like.
Are there any that particularly stand out?
I feel like obsidian would probably be an
There's
interesting
these ones
taste.
right here that got my marshmallows in them.
Just marshmallow.
I mean, there's no marshmallows in them. Sorry.
What? Just so I can document it in my notes to definitely bring it up at another point. What does obsidian taste like?
I would imagine sharp.
It would be crunchy. I'd imagine it'd be like crunchy, light with like a hint of like earthiness and like a little bit of spice.
Ah.
Wouldn't it like shred your mouth though?
Absolutely, but we're
I
calling it
always
edible.
imagined it'd
So.
be like aniseed.
Yeah, see, I was thinking black licorice immediately, but sharp is a much cleverer answer.
Yeah, aniseed. Yeah.
I don't think I've had an aniseed before.
Oh, I'm not an aniseed person.
Have you had sambuca?
Unfortunately, yes.
I don't think so.
I would, in fact, rather eat the rocks that are on the table than partake in that again.
Well, Chime is not going to eat marshmallows today.
I'm just saying, if you've had a sambuca, you've had aniseed.
That's a very interesting. Is it? Are you still? You have to be Chime, right? I mean,
Oh. Yes. Hi, I'm Chime.
Very interesting. Your change in appearance is very nice, and interesting. I like it.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know it would happen, but I like it.
I just peek my head around the door and just address Ingvar quickly. Don't eat the marshmallows. Just in case.
Immediately thinks of marshmallow. Just one marshmallow. Over.
I would just like to remind all of the viewers that last time Chime ate, and I quote, bacon wrapped pickle flavored marshmallows.
That's right. Yep. I forgot the pickle flavored part.
Somehow still better than Jello salad, not gonna lie.
Okay, Ooh. When do we go someplace? I've never been any place. Where I want to be. I want to go somewhere.
I think let's see. I think we were going to drop off the gifts to the Earth plane, and then we were going to go to the airplane with the additional gifts we got for specifically them. Was I think the plan.
I don't know what any of it means, but let's go.
Doing a gift run. Gift run.
Don't want to offend people right off the bat. They are pocketing the rocks. Some of the rocks.
Does anyone have further business in Haven, or can we move to our gifting spree?
I think it's just
Gift-a-thon. 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 Gift-a-thon.
Just to recap, because I know it has only been like one evening, but it feels like weeks. For the Earth plane, where are we?
zombie lichen.
Ingvar, yes, we invented glowy bioluminescent moss to make beards from, is my understanding. We give the gift of facial hair to the Earth plane. It is an interesting choice. And then we have the O-bone for the wind plane, yes? The instrument made out of, I forget which bone, but possibly many bones.
I think we also included some tools with which to shape themselves for Earth, and I think paints for rock, and for air. I think it was also like streamer type things, and
Yes, it is a good job we recapped. I had forgotten those. Thank you.
Quick reminder for your DM: the tools for reshaping for the Earth plane that you're giving them, how brand new are they?
oh, they made them for this.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, not any more history than we need to.
Good.
Mhm.
Smart choices.
I think that was also the reason we decided not to give them the gift of any rock from our plane.
Oh, you could have. Why not?
Oh my god, I've just had the horrible thought.
Which one?
Seht won't have had this thought, but and maybe someone else will, but diplomatically speaking, Ingvar taking a pocket full of edible rocks to the rock dimension, maybe
Ooh.
not,
Ooh.
but like if you absent-mindedly eat
Well,
one
what
of their potential
they
brethren.
Yeah, edible rocks with you on the Earth plane might not be seen in the best light.
But, maybe we didn't think of that. I don't know, maybe someone more diplomatically minded might have done so, but...
I think from the five of you, probably Tuksha has the best chances of figuring out that would be a bad idea.
Okay.
But
I'd
did you
say
see this happen?
I'm sorry, but Tuksha is the most diplomatically aligned
It's
character from all of you, so...
Do I need to roll for that, or?
No, I think you would be able to figure out that maybe edible rocks and the plane of Earth are not the best mix.
Okay. Ingvar, hun, I do think that you might want to leave your snacks behind if we're going to the Earth plane.
Right. Well, they'll be here when I get back. and they'll just like slowly, like those times when like a character is taking out a comically large amount of like weapons and stuff. That's just them with edible wraps.
That is a good diplomatic note. I flip open like a notepad that I am making diplomatic important notes on and just put Earth people do not practice cannibalism and underline it 3 times and then flip the book away and slot it in.
I'm just not sure that that they actually eat anything.
Great question.
So-
Did we find that out? I feel like we asked that at some point.
I think they did tell you that they do not require food because like they are still stone. Sentient,
they-
but still
they don't-
stone.
They don't eat. They don't breathe.
Sleep, breathe.
I'm not sure they. I don't think they sleep, although
I
they
don't
can
think so either.
sure sit
I
still
mean,
for a long time.
they probably did enough of rest before they became sentient. And also, they are not using much energy, seeing that they barely move.
I would argue that if one doesn't eat anything, one definitely does not eat your own kind, and therefore they still do not practice cannibalism.
Oh no, I wasn't arguing with you. I think that
Good.
definitionally you are correct.
Excellent. My diplomatic training is going well.
Yay.
Did anyone actually eat the foot yesterday or last time?
Eat the what?
Because when we were first trying out what different stuff the kitchen could make, I think Seht thought of like an edible hand or foot or something.
Right.
Oh, that's
don't
right. You just
remember.
attached it to. I forgot.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, that was it. I learned that I could I could grow body parts in the kitchen. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good stable source of replacement parts.
Yeah.
In
Now
case
it's
you need them.
even more disposable.
Yes,
no.
yes. Kind of.
Brings a whole new meaning to I taste delicious.
Exactly.
Well,
But then you tried to get a book with all the information, and all you got was a cake.
Before
I
we
traveled
get
all the way to a pocket plane, and all I got was this lousy cake.
before we get bogged down in kitchen sciences once more, perhaps we should depart. We have important ambassadorial duties to attend to after all.
Yeah,
Yes.
technically.
So, first up, Earth plane.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's get this going then. I will step out of the kitchen.
Let's
to
rock!
activate the device.
Not technically incorrect.
Technically correct, the best kind. Okay, so I will, once everyone's outside, I will punch in the Earth plane coordinates.
Okay, and the portal opens.
Oh,
I'm kind of interested who's gonna be first to the portal because I think time might be beating you all to it. Think time is a bit probably excited to go somewhere else.
We need C.H.I.M.E to go
Oh.
through first to make sure that there's some oxygen there.
I mean, I'm an android. I don't breathe, but I'll jump through the portal.
I remember.
Not
This
the
is what I
most
mean.
effective
You'll
test.
be able to detect whether there's like oxygen there for us to breathe, though, right?
Let's find out.
You have sensors, right?
You breathe mechanically, but not literally.
Let's switch you over to the Earth plane map because you do land at the exact same place.
Wonderful.
And yes, you are absolutely able to breathe there. And well, your old friend is also there. And Chime is opening a lot of things.
I'm trying to get my character sheet open, and it's annoying, and it hates me.
Happens.
So we'll just leave it
For a
alone.
second, I thought you meant in character. What is there to open?
Character sheet is there to open.
I love the idea that Chime has now got an instruction manual for their new body, and that is their character sheet.
Kind of, probably.
It's essentially what's happened. I'm like, how do I function?
I like it.
Hello, Maka. We.
You can
We
just
got
call me
very-
Maka. We established that. Don't worry. I will not require you to say my full name. I understand it might be a bit hard for people with your language options. So don't worry, Maka is fine.
Language options.
If I see it, I want to try and pronounce it.
Listen, your DM sometimes you loses the access to the dictionary in my head, so be patient.
I can't decide if it would be like worth the potential diplomatic incident to try and correctly pronounce their full name. If we fail, it might be pretty rude, but if we succeed, we'll look pretty respectful of the culture.
I'm going with the big M.
That also works.
Can't argue with that.
So, what brings you back here? Didn't expect to see you that soon.
We actually brought some gifts for you, and 100% what they have.
Huh. And what are those?
And I'll explain these are tools that you can use if you want to change shapes or carve things into your body as ornamental. And this is something that Seht and I worked together on. So we think it should survive here, but obviously experimental and tested. But you can also use it as decoration.
Help us out here, Tuxia. We need
Somebody who can speak.
Voice.
We came back because we did not realize that we would be meeting royalty last time, and we wish to come back and show proper respects by presenting you with gifts so that we could show our appreciation for your hospitality and to sorry, I am blanking.
It's alright, so am I. That's why I passed it on to you.
Rude.
I think
Hey, big
and to
M!
demonstrate some of
We
the
wanted to come and give you some presents! Sorry. I'll
and
behave.
to demonstrate some
behave.
of the skills that
Mine is
our
not an
people have.
emissary.
Yeah, may as well.
I am trained. I talk fast. I talk a lot. Not well. Oh, that hole.
With all that practice, you'd think you'd be better at it, right?
And I can see you also have a new friend.
hi, I'm Chime.
Nice to meet you, Chime. You can call me Maka. You
Hi,
seem
Maka.
different than them.
Oh, did I do it wrong?
Oh, hon, no, you're perfectly fine. Don't you worry about the thing.
I mean, I guess I am different, but hi, I'm C.H.I.M.E.
Nice to
We're
meet
all
you once
perfectly
again.
different.
True, but she seems different than all of you, but also similar to all of you. That's interesting.
Are you a rock?
That is kind of
Yes, I am indeed made of rocks and crystals, as you can notice.
I do think
But
that
apparently,
like,
going by the gifts, I need to be decorated better.
we don't have any sense at all with that. We just in trying to think of what types of things that we could make that would be
If you didn't
nice
get it,
or
I am not offended, and I was a bit joking.
it's been hard for me to tell sometimes. Like completely on me, no worries.
Sorry, it can sometimes be difficult to read when you are in humor. You are a little stony faced. Do you get
Yes,
that was
yes.
also a joke? I am
Yes,
joking
yes.
on the banter.
Do not worry. I do get that. And yeah, that's probably why previously people didn't want to play cards with me.
We shall have to invite you to the poker game at our plane. Perhaps when we have met elementals from the other planes, we can all get together.
Maybe we'll see.
Rocks and crystals in place of cards. Since plans don't go here, so I wouldn't think you had paper. But I'm just very curious about that line of thought.
So, have you came here to stay a bit longer, or are you on your way to somewhere else? Should I try to figure out what to feed you, or...
Oh no, we all just ate. You don't need to worry about that.
Good.
We won't trouble you for very long. We'll be on our way, but we wanted to make sure that we showed our proper respects to yourself.
Appreciate it.
And I guess with that, unless people object, I will start opening the device to head to the plane of air.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good.
See you later, Big M.
Okay. So we open the portal to go through it. Do you go to Haven first, or directly to plane of air?
Air.
Okay.
Did we? Yeah, I'm not sure we discussed this. So my instinct was to go straight to air, but actually, would I have any reason to think that was a bad idea? That I'm just not thinking out of character?
I think so. We've not established that the portal goes to different locations depending on where we're from, so...
Right. And it doesn't seem that the location we end up in bleeds through the portal at all, so it wouldn't cause that kind of a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just
Well,
open the portal to head to air.
there's only one way to find out.
Okay, so directly to plane of air then. So when you step through the portal, that is the place you see.
Cool.
Ooh.
And you kind of notice that it is kind of stormy.
Oh dear.
A lot. You do start on Jesus, hacking Christ. You do start at this platform right here, the one here.
The blue one. Okay.
Yeah. Mm.
Very pretty. Does it look like a particular? Let's see. So air is the opposite of
Also,
Does the material-
everyone, fair warning for this adventure. All the NPC and stuff like that drawings I was doing was my first time approaching abstract things, and they will not be good.
Okay.
I suck at abstract, and I don't like abstract.
I'm starting to see what you came up with. It's always neat seeing new stuff.
Fair.
Is the platform made out of like a recognizable material, or is this like something totally new?
So it does seem to be, well, it kind of looks stone-like, but also seems to be made out of like clouds.
Out of what?
Clouds.
Oh, clouds. Thank you. Sorry.
I'm not sure I like this plane. That is a lot of big energy around. I forget.
It's so pretty.
Ingvar is lightning. Is that fire or air? I guess we are in the airplane.
It is.
I'm trying to
air.
figure out if I die if I
can-
touch one of those.
It can set things on fire.
Die?
So I'm not.
Die.
Maybe wait.
Would
maybe
I-
wait.
From what I've
But I think-
seen in the sky, it definitely hurts it if it hits you, because they fall pretty quickly. There's a flyer anyway.
I don't know that it'd be fire so much, but I do think that it would hurt you rightly.
Well,
I mean,
hurt
it
is
can
not
set
a
things on fire.
problem. More, you know, fire in particular is a touchy, well, a not touchy, you know, don't but we are in the airplane, so it must be
Is
made
it-
of air, right?
I don't want to pry, but is it the element fire itself, or is it the heat from it?
My experience is that it is fire. I guess if that were to set my possessions on fire, I would burn anyway. I am going to stand at the back. And I nudge people forward.
I do not suggest anyone touch the sky fire.
No, you called it sky fire. But now I am worrying again.
I mean, it can set things on fire, but it itself is not necessarily fire. But it's hot.
Okay.
Is there? Fuck, I don't remember exactly how lightning works, but like, can I do something to try and like help ground it away from Seht?
I mean, you don't seem to have any lightnings actually coming at you.
That's good. I am distinctly aware that Seht wields a large, oversized sewing needle as a weapon, which one might think of as a conducting rod of some sort. And I'm trying to decide if Seht's like 1 in education is enough to leave that like somewhere safe. Oh no, it's a 0 in education. No, we're just
I have a
taking
3
that
in
with us. We're
education.
good.
I have a 3 in education, if that would help.
No, it's fine. I just didn't think of it, that's all. You know.
I've
Well,
got a
carry
foreign
the big
education,
lightning
if
rod.
that would help. I'm strangely intelligent.
Hey,
Um,
chaotic
know-
doesn't mean unintelligent.
may
You know
I,
enough about the world to know how to be the most
May I-
chaotic
may-
about things.
may I ask whether I can see this over here? Or would I just see cloud?
With
I don't know if you can see that.
See what again? Because I'm sorry, my brain decided to be like ADHD today.
the orange and blue platform to the south.
So you can see a second platform in some distance, but it's quite far away for you. And with the weather outside, I would say, Maya, as much as you are able to fly, even you know that it might not be the best idea.
I mean, before there was Maka who greeted us. Maybe someone is around who we could ask or talk to.
Perhaps we could yell. I am a little.
At that point, I immediately start being, hi!
Oh, good. I was
Wait.
worried if I yell, I attract lightning. Like I didn't want to offend
Sorry.
it.
Chime, do you have a? I remember you mentioned scanners. Was that something that you have in this form or in the smaller one? It is a smaller one. Okay, there we go. Took me a second to find it.
Yeah. No scanners. But we do have Maya, who is very loud.
Ooh, could I work with Maya potentially on this to like try and like get a feel for if there are any air creatures in the area? Air people.
So you look around. So far, you
Would
are
I be
seeing
able to
mostly clouds.
Time. I imagine that there's like wind. Is it windy? Like what is
It's
it? Like
very
quiet,
windy. It's stormy even.
like windy.
There's a full-blown storm. So yes, it's windy.
Stormy, right?
It's
I'd be
also
looking for
thundery.
pockets. Is there any pockets of like? Is there any pockets of?
You're standing in one because basically,
less
as long as
dense
you're
air
standing on,
that we can try
I mean-
and get a message out on.
so basically you're standing in something that could be considered a pocket because basically the platform you're on seems to be calm and the lightning doesn't come close to it. I mean, it comes close, not close enough to hit any of you. And yeah, that's part of a pocket. And also, as you're looking around, you do notice that there is somebody coming towards you.
I want to go.
You would, I mean, you'd think it's somebody because they do kind of look like this.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, pretty.
As I said, I was doing abstract.
Oh, quick,
I like it.
someone is coming. Everybody,
Somebody-
stop breathing, okay?
Strike me.
We don't want to accidentally inhale an ambassador.
What kind of information would C.H.I.M.E
Sorry.
know about where they are right now?
So C.H.I.M.E is absolutely able to tell that you are in the plane of air, but also from the information C.H.I.M.E managed to recover so far, plane of air should be very much less stormy. Like the last information you had in your vaults, this was a very calm and serene place filled with nice music and stuff like that, and it was definitely not stormy.
Hey guys. This isn't. I don't like it here.
Oh, what is? I mean, me either.
The storms are not right.
Not.
Are you saying that we need to try and rebalance the plane like we did on the Earth plane?
That's what I was thinking too.
Maybe. All I know is that there shouldn't be so much lightning fire in the air. I don't like it.
Right. I agree with you. We should do whatever we can to stop the lightning fire, sky fire thing.
Ingvar will wave to the person tornado approaching. At least to acknowledge that we've seen them.
But also, I would say, Ingvar, you do feel a lot of air magic around. Well, all around. Yes, well, plane of air.
And no earth, I'm assuming?
Nope, no other element, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
As we already established, the elemental planes are made from that element only.
Yeah, that makes sense. I just forgot it wasn't just the opposite that was missing.
No, it's all of the others. So the person, you'd say, is approaching you and has a very echoing voice. Visitors. We haven't had those in a while.
Hi, I'm C.H.I.M.E.
Hello, I'm Tuksha. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. What should we call you?
I think what I used to, should probably be called would be conductor or harmonious conductor. Harmonious seems a bit out of place right now.
Well, conductor,
I'm
glad to have met you. Sorry, what were you going to say?
I mean that. And we actually helped the Earth plane with a bit of a harmony problem. Perhaps it's something we could do to help you.
As much as this place is in disharmony, it also seems, at least as far as I realize at the moment, that it's how the plane works and always worked.
No, I'm sorry. That's not correct.
I'm sure we didn't tell time what she should say.
Oh, it's not. That's interesting. I do not recall this plane working in any other way.
No, according to my data, it's not supposed to be stormy. It should be much calmer, and there is no pretty music playing, and I do not like it.
Well, I think there is somewhere in the plane a place that could probably potentially be used to change how the plane operates.
I think at this point it might not be a bad time to invoke or to compel C.H.I.M.E. This is a thing going wrong in the new feeling C.H.I.M.E. And I think there's a good chance that those feelings could spill over past this into a small diplomatic incident.
Yes, I think that would be a good time to invoke the what am I feeling aspect.
Yeah, that doesn't seem fussed about what's going on. And
So,
like,
Time, do you
doing
want
that,
an
then-
additional fate point, but then you have to act out your what am I feeling aspect? Because you get some new feelings. Very much, and they
Okay.
are not easy ones.
okay, let's do that then.
You got this.
Hey, you get additional fate point and proceed.
Okay. So I get another fate point.
Yes.
Okay, and then. Sorry, I still don't understand exactly what I'm doing. What am I doing?
So you don't roll anything, just where you have fate points on your character sheet, just raise them up by one. That one is only for one use, but it's still there.
It's-
And
Okay.
right now, basically, Chime is overwhelmed with very new emotions. And I would like you to act out what that looks like. Or just describe it, whichever pleases
Oh,
you.
Lord. Okay. Yeah. No, you guys, I don't like this. It's wrong. This place is wrong. It doesn't match up with my data, and my data is everything. It has to be right. What's wrong? What's wrong? I don't like it. Why did you bring me here? Why did you bring me here?
So
I don't know why we brought anyone here. The sky is full of fire.
so Tuksha is gonna try calming Chime down.
And then
And-
notice Seht is also panicking.
Yeah, might be a little over my head, but could I use Natbone magic to kind of give just like so painkillers can also have an effect on emotional pain. So I was thinking like using Natbone magic to kind of calm down the negative the painful
Need
emotions.
I remind you, Natbone is also known for its psychiatry.
Right, I was gonna tag the fact that I am a Knight of Light to help me do this.
They did teach you psychiatry also. You did have mandatory therapy when being in the order, so
I can only talk to one person at a time though, and there's two people freaking out.
yes.
Seriously.
Ingvar has kind of bonded a little bit with
Can I-
Seht, even though they don't
Maya,
understand.
Maya's gonna grab Seht and put Seht in front of Chime.
That's
And just be like,
an interesting thought.
"Don't panic!"
How big is Maya?
Smaller
Because
than
the
Seht.
words grab set and put them somewhere
Okay,
will
I think
require
it
something
would be
more
easier
than
for Maya to
taking.
grab Chime and put Chime in front of Seht than the other way around. Because Seht is
I'll grab Chime. I'll
big.
grab Chime. Yep, no, I appreciate that. I'll grab Chime. I'll grab Chime. Put them face to face. Nope. Don't panic. There's no need to panic. Keep a level head.
Do you know what
You got
happens when
this.
you put
We got this.
two people
We
who
just
are
gotta get
panicking
over
next to each
there.
other?
Wait, my head is not level. I
Yeah.
stick it on perfect. What is wrong with my head?
Chime
Yes,
has the exact same reaction. Like, what do you mean?
Also-
What?
Maya, do you realize what happens when you put two panicking people next to each other? So that they are even closer to each other and both panicking.
Yes, I know.
They panic
chaos.
more.
I didn't say it was going to be good.
So, Tuksha, now Chime and
Sometimes they don't.
Seht are very
Not
close to each
necessarily.
other and panicking even more.
All right, I'm going to get in between them to kind of like break up the line of sight a little bit to try and talk to them. Who seems to be panicking more at this point?
Hard to say at this stage.
Okay. I will first talk to Tuksha's first gonna talk to Seht and say, "Now, hon, I understand that it's perfectly scary up here. There's a lot of things that, you know, could potentially go wrong, but you gotta look around and take a deep breath and realize that this is a place a lot like where we landed in the Earth plane, where they've made it specifically to be safe for people like us. You're gonna be okay here.
Right.
Oh.
And if looking around, I can do that with an unlevel head.
Yes, you can. And you know what? Even if your head isn't level, that's okay. And if you really feel like it needs to be, we all know that later, when you find a mirror, you can go ahead and straighten it.
You are very right. uh, okay. Okay. Uh, Thank you, Tuksha. I appreciate your counsel.
And then I'll turn to Chime and say, now Chime, what you're feeling is, it makes a lot of sense. What you know doesn't match what's going on, and that feels like there's something completely wrong in the world. Now, remember, it's been a long time since you've gotten any data from here, and things do change. I know things don't change where you're from, but everywhere else they do tend to change somewhat. Now, this is a pretty dramatic one, get granted, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's wrong and that we have to get out of here.
Oh, okay. I
Can
still
you-
don't like it.
You don't have to like it.
I have no idea what this party would do without Tuksha.
Ingvar, not knowing how to help, I think would try and do a
Fair.
little bit of music with the we got like it was a bone something?
Oboe.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't know how to use it, but they'll try. They're kind.
Do a poor performance. Does Seht? It seems Seht has sensation in their hands and skin, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
We established that when we found out how it feels to be targeted by C.H.I.M.E's defense mode.
Right. Mm. Okay. Good to know.
So the conductor is just floating around and watching all of this happening.
Is it Mr. Harmonious Conductor?
Yes?
Is Mr. correct? Wait a minute. Are you a Mr. or a Mrs. or are you an amorphous blob?
I think I gravitate towards the last one.
Okay.
I don't think
Mr. Amorphous
do
Blob Conductor.
genders here because we're made of air. So yeah.
You don't remember it ever not being stormy here?
No. It seems like it has always operated this way.
Well, no. The sky fire is new, at least to me, and it shouldn't be that way. It's scary.
Huh. That's interesting. As I said, that I know there should be a place somewhere here that will allow for changing how the plane operates. I do not know where it is fully, just somewhere here. All I could do is probably give you like a protection and the ability to move around here.
It
So
will
that's-
protect my friend from skyfire, correct?
Yes, it will protect you from the storm, same way this platform is protected from the storm.
Oh, this platform is protected from the storm. Oh yeah. I was trying to hold it together for Tuksha's sake, but Ah, that is a good news. Whew.
Oh,
I think we
Is
should
there-
try to fix it because it's really pretty here when it's not storming, and you guys would like it if it wasn't so stormy.
I think it has a charm of its own this way, but I do think it would be a fair bit less hazardous.
I am in favor of anything that stops the sky fire. I was not expecting to confront my mortal my. I was not expecting to confront my mortality until we made it to the fire plane.
Do you mean your unmortality?
Yes, I do not quibble with words, otherwise semantics can bog everything down.
No, you're quite correct. That is true. Well, conductor, I think we would happily take you up on that protection, if you're so willing.
Sure, not a problem. And he basically, well, it looks like somebody clapping hands, but again, he's kind of made out of clouds. And you don't notice anything different about you, but he did something.
Ingvar will step out first as one of the probably more stable members at the moment. Under administration.
Stable. Did you just call yourself
Relative.
stable?
I think relative, as two of them are
Stable?
having a breakdown. Tuxton
I'm
is trying to comfort
perfectly
them and
fine,
lie in his
thank
face.
you very much.
It's very brave for you to volunteer to be the first person to step out into air when we do have a bewinged party member.
Oh,
I mean, I can fly.
Exactly. Although I'm giggling at the idea of you just being like, no, go right ahead. I want to see what happens. Like,
Maya also doesn't fly very often.
Why not? Why not? Why not? I don't get to fly very often at all. It's not fair. I do a lot of climbing. But climbing's fun.
why?
Does anybody want a lift?
I don't think you're able to take anyone with
Use
you.
it or lose it.
I don't think you're strong enough to take anyone with you.
Then I'm going. I could. No, I wouldn't. No,
So
I
you
wouldn't.
fly
Sorry.
beyond what you.
I mean, I'd
previously
offer and then go.
Yeah, so you go beyond what you previously noticed was the area of the protection on the platform. And yeah, there is storm all around you, but you don't feel the wind. You don't get hit by any of the bolts of lightning. You're fine.
So are we like...
I mean, the lightning's really good. It's good not getting hit by the lightning, but I miss the wind.
Okay. Chime is gonna try to follow.
The
Maya.
hair flowing around my horns.
Follow Maya where? Because Maya has me there.
Yes.
Did that make
Chime is going to attempt to follow.
time? Can you fly?
No, I don't think so.
So you jump up to try to get to where Maya is, and then you very fast you fall down on the platform.
I also assumed that the protection gave us the ability to move around because the collector.
It does, but apparently that's not a flying.
Oh.
Yeah, Ingvar just stepped out, so I was like just gonna see if like it let us walk on the clouds or if it
And
was
yeah,
just,
if
like,
you step out of the platform, yes, absolutely, there are clouds forming in the direction you're going, and you can step on those.
I wanted to fly.
Oh,
I can
Maya
Make
wants
it
to see
easier,
whether or
fun.
not she can moonwalk while flying on the cloud.
Sure, why not? Sure, why not? You
Do a
can
performance check.
not D&D.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can absolutely moonwalk if you want.
Cool.
And you notice that
I have
the
a
conductor
presence check.
basically you notice that the conductor kind of disappeared.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
I mean, he was kind of made of cloud, so disappearing probably is quite easy for him. Them, whatever.
Seeing people
It's not
stepping off
him
the
that was
edge.
stepping on, is it?
Oh gosh, that
You
would be
Ingvar will
quite
fall back.
diplomatic
Uh,
faux pas.
It does seem that clouds are forming beneath feet as I walk. So I think it's safe to simply step up. Nothing
I-
Yeah.
approaching. Yes.
I do not know about that one. I tentatively put like 1 foot out and touch the cloud, and just like, I am considerably larger than you are. How sturdy is cloud?
quite sturdy, indeed. Doesn't seem to be falling under you.
Hmm, Still, I
Does
have
it-
a better
It's
idea.
kind of like walking on a very soft carpet.
Feels soft underfoot.
I have a better idea. I think
It's like
I
shag,
stay on.
darling. Like shag.
I think I stay on. I was going to say terra firma, but that does not seem right. But here, and I reach back and yank an arm free of its stitchings, reach in and scoop out an eye, and combine the two swiftly. And look, I see Ingvar's already gone, Maya's already gone. Chime,
Lingbear is still like pretty close because
yeah,
they knew you were so like unsure about the place.
Chime has disintegrated one of my hands, so unfortunately, Tuksha, I think you are the person whom this arm facsimile of Seht is hitching a ride on. So you
Okay,
feel a
that's
hand
fine.
on your shoulder, and it's up to you whether you look. Seht then retreats to the center of the platform and sits completely down, and is like, I'm with you in spirit.
Chime's gonna come over to Seht and just
At least you're giving us a hand.
I get it's funny because I'm also giving you an eye. Yes.
Seht, you have to come with us.
Well, we'll
I'll
see,
hold your
won't
hand,
we?
and you
Oh,
hold-
you will.
No, my hand is holding Tuksha.
No, come with us.
I am with you. I just am not bringing all of me, you know. But I don't think I would suffocate, or well, I guess suffocating in the plane of air would be quite difficult. I don't think I would like gesture to the edge. I don't think I would die from falling, but I think that might be worse than dying from falling. You are all light and floaty. If you fall, Maya can probably catch you somehow. I think best I stay here, and I come with you a small amount. I can still figure things out from. I need a new name for hand eye. Frederick.
Chime is going to attempt to pull you with them.
That is going to go poorly. In
Is
fact,
there anything you could do perhaps to help you feel more comfortable going as
No,
your
this is-
whole person?
this is fine. It is fine. I send an arm with you. I can still do things from arm, all good. I just, falling forever sounds like a fate worse than Skyfire. Also, if you try to pull Seht, things are going to start coming off, which is going to be interesting.
I would
I'm
like.
guessing you're
Very
going to the other
sullenly.
platform, right?
Oh God, I've just got images of Chime panicking and trying to put him back together.
I would like to peer into a possible future where Seht does get up and try to traverse using Arkar's magic.
Interesting.
What would I see?
Nothing, because it doesn't exist.
That is not a possible
Jokes,
future.
Depends what LadyBug says, I suppose.
Try again later.
I'm sorry, come again, because brain doing things.
Yeah, no problem. I would like to use Arkar's magic to peer into the future with some divination to see what the future holds if Seht.
Okay,
Steps
roll me
off.
your Arcas magic. Okay, you rolled an 8. That's yep. Okay.
Very good.
Going for future, you can see that, well, there are kind of two paths. You can either try to actually change the way this plane works, and that will bring it back to being the way Chime remembers, or you can leave it like this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to look into the future of what happens if Seht steps off the platform.
They will be able to walk normally without issues, just like all of you. Just like walking on a very, very, very soft carpet.
Okay. Seht, hon, I have done some divining, and I have seen that you will be perfectly fine walking just like the rest of us if you do step off this platform.
Mm. Mm. Well, I suppose you could use my expertise.
I think it would be
Fine.
extremely helpful.
But I call dibs on not going anywhere weird in the fire plane, okay? And I squish this arm back into myself and sort of pluck the eye and toss it up in the air and catch it and ponder where to put it. It could go back in the socket, but that's so cliche. And I still am tentative, but take a step off the platform and hopefully don't plummet to my undeath.
Okay, and you are able to perfectly well walk as if that was a very, very, very soft carpet.
I am not a fan of this. Hopefully we can resolve this quickly.
Well, with your help, I think it'll go a mite faster.
Perhaps.
I'm gonna walk all the way over to the other platform looking thing.
Okay. So you're all slowly moving towards that one place.
As soon as I arrived, I was going to try and work out what it is that we need.
Okay. So you go to that platform, and this place is, well, it looks interesting. It kind of looks like a garden, but also made of clouds, as like everything here. You do see some wind chimes that seem to be suspended from like arches, and well, there is some wind, so you do hear that they make very different sounds, each of them, and they do seem to be made of different materials because one of them seems to be crystal, one silver, one wooden, and one feathery.
Interesting.
And as you listen to them, because well, you're here, so you do listen, you also notice that they kind of evoke different emotions, and I will be going back to time with that one in a second, because they seem to be one of them seems to be evoking joy, one sorrow, one anger, and one seems to be evoking feelings of love. And Chime, darling, I think all of
No.
those emotions might be new to you once again. Do you want another fate point?
Yes, please.
Great! You get a fate point, and now go with the fact that you're feeling all four of those emotions basically at the same time.
Oh no. You said, okay, so you said joy. What am I feeling? Joy, love.
Sorrow and anger.
love.
And love, yeah.
Oh, joy. Okay.
You. Oh God.
Yeah, okay, so I guess.
You're watching Bridget Jones's Diary, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, so I guess Chai is just gonna kind of, as all these emotions hit them, I think she's gonna be like, guys, this is really cool. I can't believe you took me out. I can't believe you took me out to the plane of air, and there's lightning everywhere. But that's not okay. That's bad. Lightning is bad. Lightning fire. No. No. Why? What happened? What happened here? I like pickles.
Pickles.
No, you know what? I love pickles. I love pickles. There's no pickles here. And she's just gonna go through that, like just cycling through
Oh no.
all of them in like an infinite loop.
Could I make like makeshift earmuffs or something? Or I might even have those. I don't know.
I mean, they probably would help, but on the other hand, you are basically an engineer. You do realize that time is very, very brand new. So the emotions are also very brand new. And if she doesn't feel them, she doesn't get used to them. And if she doesn't get used to them, this is going to be happening everywhere emotions are involved.
I will say, you guys probably notice that Chime seems to be doing better with joy and love. When sorrow and anger hits her, they hit hard. Like you're almost, at one point you're worried that she's gonna throw something off the side of the platform if there was anything to throw. And then she's sobbing, and then she's running around jumping.
Nice.
Can I put my wings so I'm like covering them?
Sure.
So like the classic protection with the wings.
I mean, you can absolutely try to cover the wind,
and then we can.
You're trying to cover Chime's ears or the wind chimes?
The wind chimes.
So there are 4 separate wind chimes,
If it's
and
big enough.
I mean the wind chimes are not that close to each other. They are basically in 4 different
In that case,
parts of
Chime.
this. Yeah, that might be easier.
In that case, Chime. I'm just
Hey,
yeah.
Chime,
In
you
that
are
case,
being
Chime.
covered by Maya's wings.
Okay.
And
Question
I'm
for-
going to be Chime. Come over here, and I'm going to lead her to the love.
What emotion am I feeling when Maya attempts to put their wings around
Standing
me?
the love one.
I am gonna say roll me a d4 and we'll see.
Okay. 3.
Great.
3. So 3 is gonna be Ingvar.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. At least we're all protected.
Oh Lord.
Sure.
What are you doing? Why are you touching me?
Is there
Come over to the love. Come over to the love.
Better.
This is
Come
scary.
on. Come over to the
I love you. I love you.
Ingvar, what was Ingvar saying? I couldn't hear.
How do you process emotions?
Sorry.
So, as someone who's not actually a therapist,
I mean, you are as close to a therapist as this party gets.
I mean, I had a character. I don't know.
Oh, see, my whole purpose is to not feel strong emotions. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I literally just don't want to see her throwing people off. So I'm like, yeah, let's try and bring her over to the love.
Okay, you can
Come
on
absolutely
over
try
here
to
with the
drag
love-
Chime
the
towards
love
the love wind chime. Chime, do you want to be dragged right now by Maya?
Oh no, not necessarily dragged. What I would like to do is open my wings so that they have the opening is facing the loved one.
Okay,
So there's no
however,
dragging. There is
you
merely
do
strong
know how sound
suggestions.
travels, right? But yeah, sure,
Yeah,
you
waves.
can open.
Yeah, waves, and I'm pretty dense, so
Okay.
I'm hoping.
Okay, so you will open your wings towards the love chime. And yeah, Chime, you're starting to feel love.
Okay, I'm immediately happier.
Tuksha would like. I think
Let's go
Tuksha
this
would
way.
start
Go that way. Come on.
rather
Your
than
wings are so
letting Maya continue to just like send Chime's emotions every which way. Would kind of reach out and say, "Hon, I think it's time to give it a rest." And then like I said, I'm not out of character a therapist, but I would like to tag being a Knight of Light and help Chime run like go through some like exercises, I think is the word. Some practices to
Like
like
grounding techniques.
grounding techniques. Yes, thank you. Grounding
Go
techniques
for it.
or
Go for it.
stuff
I just didn't want to see
stuff like
Ingvar
that to
getting
try and
chopped
like
off.
get used to emotions without like closing them out or like throwing them every which way.
pretty sure that would work on Chime.
Go for it. Like,
All right.
Especially if you provided it in some sort of like if you provide it to Chime as if these are instructions on how to properly deal with these emotions, she's gonna be like, okay, I get it.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that like the step-by-step instructions of grounding techniques and like seeing what works for Chime and like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know them
There's like the
offhand.
breathing technique, there's the spiraling, like feeling the emotion spiraling in your chest and then spiraling it backwards. Things like that would probably help.
Yeah. Or the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method.
Yeah.
Possibly. Chime doesn't breathe, so the breathing technique wouldn't be useful.
Is
Um,
altogether quite difficult to ground oneself in the airplane. Much better in the earth plane, where most is ground.
hmm.
Well, I think Chime would probably be able to calm down.
Okay.
I can see Tuksha's doing a lot of therapy today.
Apparently.
I mean, you guys did decide to put the hologram in the body that has feelings. So
It's fair.
Whoopsie.
okay. I think I'm okay. I think.
All right.
Can we make it less scary here now?
I think that's a great idea. And just remember that this should work to help you, get used to any new emotions that you're dealing with when they get particularly strong.
Okay, I can do that.
So we've got
And we'll also be here to help you if you are having trouble with it.
Thank you. I was not programmed to help myself feel feelings. Feels like an oversight.
Yeah? That happens. Everyone struggles sometimes with regulation and emotions. It's hard even for people who are supposed to be shown how to do it.
there's a reason that I had to go through a lot of training to learn how to actually help people do this. It isn't something that comes natural to most anyone.
Yes, you have the words. You know the right words.
So, as you're just standing on the platform and going through your feelings, I'd say probably at least one of you looked around and you do find a note.
Ooh.
And it looks like this. And somebody can read it out loud so that I don't have to be the one.
Sure, I can do that.
Oh.
Oh, no, go ahead. Sorry.
Why did it scroll down? I didn't want to do that. In the celestial garden where zephyrs play, whispers of emotions and wind chimes sway. Arrange them right, the portal shall you find, to realms of memories intertwined. With silver shimmer, joy song to sing. Beside it, crystal lament takes wing. Wood's gentle tone of love's embrace, feathered echo of anger's fierce chase. But in the center, unity lies, where all emotions harmonize. Place your hand on the heart of the sound, portal to the past shall then be found. Not in that order. Over what further?
Curious.
So it sounds
Oh.
like we got to arrange it so that this chime that evokes joy is the first in the order, followed by grief, then
Crystal.
love, then anger. Now, the only question I have is, where do we start the arrangement?
How are they arranged currently?
Are they in the order you gave? The crystal, silver, wood, feather?
Put them all in the middle. As in, bit in the center where he lies, where all emotions harmonize. So put them all in the middle. Or maybe not.
I think
She said they're in like they're like attached to four arches.
My favorite part of DMing, giving you guys a read around, seeing what happens.
So they're hanging from like 4 arches, you said, right?
Yes, they are basically at 4 different parts of the platform you're in. One of them is here, one of them is here, one is here, and one is here. And also, I will say that in the place where you found the note, you do seem that there is a place to hang all 4 of them next to each other.
Okay.
And is it presumed to be like left to right, or is there like a or is there like a designated starting point?
Again?
Is it like just assumed to be left to right, or is there like a designated starting point?
You don't see a designated the starting point. All you have is the note.
Where was the note found?
Basically, it was. I would like to say it was laying on something under that place where you can hang the wind chimes, but it was kind of floating me there. It still is.
Okay.
So
I reckon it
is there a
should go
place that I-
from. Because it says arrange them right, but does that mean literally right?
I think we can just start left to right, and then just kind of see.
Okay.
Is there a
Do it.
the place where you could hang them that they aren't currently, is that arranged in like a line or in a circle or
Yeah, there is basically the 4 places to hang them on are in a line.
in a line? Okay. Right, so yeah, we could try it in either direction, and presumably putting silver on one end will be the start, and if it doesn't work the first time, we try it the other way.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going left to right, and the order of the crystals?
Silver, crystal, wood, feather.
Okay, you do that, and yeah, there does seem to be a sort of portal opening. Also, the chimes do not evoke all of the emotions right now. They do all sound together, and they do not evoke all 4 of those emotions. They do evoke some kind of harmonious feeling, like being very at peace.
How big is this portal?
Big enough for all of you to be able to go through it. Set included.
Okay.
Does it look kind of like the portal that the
No,
device
it doesn't look anything like the one that you are traveling through 2 different planes. This looks more like a parting of clouds, but also probably going somewhere.
And have we already was part of that like placing our hand somewhere, or do we still need to do that?
Again, because my brain is not working with me.
Was part of like the set before the portal started opening. Have we already placed our hand on the heart of the sound, or do we still need to do that?
I don't think you put those hands down, so yeah, you probably need to.
Okay. So on the heart of the sound, is there like, now that they're all like harmonized, is there like a particular point that the sound seems to be coming
Yeah.
from?
That there definitely is, and it's somewhere in the middle of them.
Okay. Yeah, Ingvar will put the hand there. Making sure Seht is out of the line of like whatever potentially might go wrong if we did this incorrectly before doing so.
So you put your hand, nothing happens.
Okay. Let the past shall then be found. We doing something?
I mean, assumably there's more hands to be put there than just yours, because there's like 5 of you.
That's I think it needs some of us to place hands there. Said I don't know if detaching one of your hands would work, but you could try it if you're not comfortable.
Yes, I mean, I have many hands if you need. How many do you want?
Perhaps we should
Probably one
all.
per person, or one from each person.
That would leave me with only one remaining, so long as I get at least one of them back, I should be okay, yeah?
I think they mean that we all put one of our own hands at the
Oh,
center
yeah.
at the
right.
same time.
I can see
Yeah.
how Seht might have gotten a different idea out of this.
I
Chime will
realized
put her
as I was
hand
saying
there.
that, but I didn't know how else to phrase it.
One moment. I reach back and wrench one free of its stitching again and just sort of toss it towards Ingvar.
Chim, are you saying something?
Hand.
Okay, do you all place your hands in there?
Yes.
Maya? Maya, do you place your hand there?
I said, yeah.
I didn't hear that. Your microphone didn't catch that.
I'm sorry, is my microphone not working? I'm sorry.
It
It is
didn't catch
now.
it didn't catch it. Probably was too silent
Sorry.
because the microphones pick up sounds differently. Okay, so you all place your hands, and at that moment, that parting of clouds that kind of looked brutally does seem to be shimmering a bit, like if a portal was activated.
Cool. I think we should go through it then. To this. Let's start walking.
Yeah, I'll go through.
Oh, okay. I pocket the hand.
Guess we're all going through the portal.
Set
Yeah.
takes putting their hands in their pockets to a new level.
Okay, so I'm guessing you will go through the portal.
Mm-hmm.
And truth be told, the part that happens after you go through the portal is something that I think all of you will want to prepare yourselves for. And also let me know things before we go there. And which means that I think we will finish here today and reconvene in 2 weeks.
All right,
Okay.
cool.
Okay, so let
Cool.
me stop the recording. We can say bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.